I knew you'd show up. If you want to hear what the cards have to say to you about your week, have a seat. I'll tell you. Here are your cards for this week. The Magician, the Sword, the Through, the Wood, the Wave, the Fight. Leos, I see that you are finally about to materialize some sort of solution to the problem that unexpectedly sprung up in your life. However, because of this problem, I don't see your life going back to the way it was. Welcome to Mystical and Whimsical, where I do Tarot Tuesday every week. If the following messages resonate with you, consider subscribing so you won't miss any Tarot Tuesday. And let's get back to the reading. So here's what you're gonna do, my friends. You cannot go back to the way things were, but you can definitely learn to live with the new life that you have now. You will have to learn how to just be flexible and pretty much go with the flow. And you will see that, life isn't that bad after what happened to you. It's not as bad as you thought it'd be, because after learning to go with the flow, so to speak, you will become a much better person, a much experienced person. The Magician card here shows that you are manifesting. You have a strong desire to manifest something. But in accordance to the rest of this Claw card spread, I see that this manifestation is you're manifesting some sort of solution to a situation that unexpectedly sprung up in your life. And the situation is something that I sense that it's negative. It's a negative situation and it has caused you a lot of sleepless nights. But with the presence of the Magician here, I see that you are on the verge, or you're already materializing a solution. You finally figured out what you have to do in order to overcome the situation, whatever it may be. So what you're going to do, my friends, for the rest of this week is you'll have to rearrange your life around this problem. This problem doesn't have to stick, it doesn't have to stay, but it has caused some sort of, it pretty much shook you to your core. It caused some sort of a shift, and this shift, it might be a permanent shift. So that would mean that you cannot go back to the way your life was. You cannot, as sad as that may be, you cannot have the same things that you once had, because whatever situation sprung up in your life, it changed all of that. You are now a changed person. But here's what you can do, my friends. You have to change the way you live your life. You will have to change, you do things from now on, because your life is completely different now. You cannot be the same person. You are a changed person. This situation was so massive that you will just have to live after the consequences, live differently now. And also, you will have to, the fourth card here is the Wave. It's implying that you will have to be flexible from now on, that you have to pretty much go with the flow. Go with the flow of the changes in your life. Because there is no, why would you waste your time trying to combat the situation when the consequences are permanent, just cannot be reversed. It's one of those things that, because after the fact, nothing is ever the same anymore. But you cannot live your life feeling so much sadness that your life is different now. You cannot live your life wishing that you could go back to the way things were. You shouldn't look at the past. You have to keep moving forward like a wave. You have to flow. You have to go with the flow from now on. And your last card here is the Fight. As cliche as that may seem, because of the name, the name of the card implies that you'll end up as a fighter. You'll end up as a strong person that was shaped by whatever this situation that came upon you so unexpectedly. And you will be a more experienced person. You could become a sort of pillar in your community. I don't mean that like in your village or whatever. I mean that, with your family members, those people that know about your situation and how much it changed you. If you become a stronger person because of this, your people will see you as someone that they can come to. You'll almost be like the wise person in your community, so to speak. So my friends, I don't wish this to be true, But the cards here are saying that some of you are going through this situation, and I am deeply sorry. And if this message helped you if this message helped you have some sort of support in whatever you're going through, consider subscribing to the channel so you won't miss next week's Tarot Tuesday. And maybe let's see what the cards will say regarding your situation, if it will come to that. But yes, my friends, continue living your life and continue being strong. All right, see you next week.